This is Robert with Space Coast Rocket. We're at Liberty Park in Southeast Palm Bay, just a little bit west of Babcock Street. We have minimal information right now, but what we do know is that there was reportedly a fight amongst juveniles within the park, and then I guess at the conclusion or towards the end of that fight, um, someone started shooting. We're unaware of how many victims there are. We do know that we have Palm Bay Police Department as well as Brevard County Sheriff's Office out here right now, and they did request Brevard County Sheriff's Office Star helicopter for assistance. Sounds like it's just now showing up right now. So that appears to be the Star helicopter here showing up on scene now to help look through the wood line for possible suspects and or victims right now. But again, this is at Liberty Park, which is in Southeast Palm Bay. So we're trying to also at the same time listen to what's going on so that we can provide the most up-to-date information. But you have the Brevard County Sheriff's Office, you have the Palm Bay Police Department, as well as the Palm Bay Police Crime Scene Unit out here. For those of you tracking or want to know how you can track the helicopter online, there's an app called Flight Tracker that you can download, which will show you any aircraft in the air around the area and who owns the aircraft, as well as the flight history of the current flight for that aircraft. So right now, the helicopter is flying towards the south end of the park along the wood line as they continue to look for victims or suspects. As far as we know, there hasn't been anyone apprehended yet. And we don't see them questioning anyone right now, but it is pretty dark out here. The lights are not on in the ball field area, and they have us positioned back pretty far from where it looks like this shooting occurred. We do see that some of the officers are walking around with flashlights looking for evidence, possible shell casings from the actual shooting itself. So that's the Brevard County Sheriff's Office Star helicopter right above us right now, and they're just asking for clarification of exactly where they want them to search. So they do have, both ends of the street here that Liberty Park is located on, closed to traffic. Seems to be about 4 or 5 homes that are in between the barricaded area here, directly on the east front side of the park. We're not sure who got hurt, if anyone got hurt. We can still see the officers conducting a search with their flashlights within the park itself, looking for more evidence. Um, we did hear them say there are victims, but we don't know if those are gunshot victims versus just victims from the fight itself. We have not seen any first responders here as far as healthcare, paramedics or firefighters here transporting anyone, but we did not get here immediately right after the incident took place. So that doesn't mean that someone hasn't been transported. We just haven't seen it happen. But as far as we know, so this was mostly just kids or juveniles for the most part that were involved. There are some vehicles trying to get through here. You're not going to be able to get through the road that Liberty Park is located on is completely blocked off. Normally we would try to get a little bit closer, but due to the nature of the crime and the expanded crime scene, we're not going to go any further because we don't want to disrupt um, or spoil any evidence that may be in this immediate area. But directly to the west of me, further down the road there, is about another half dozen police vehicles uh, that are blocking that side of the park. We do see at least one person, appears to be a civilian, that they have not detained, but they're standing there questioning them. Um, and again, they are over there. I think that's some kind of either roller hockey ring or something. I'm not very familiar with what this park offers, but they are looking for more evidence over there towards what appears to be some kind of roller rink area. And surprisingly, none of the residents are outside that live on this street right in front of the park. Normally, when you have some kind of activity like this, you have the residents outside trying to find out what's going on, but everyone's inside. So we're still listening for more information. Haven't heard any real updates yet. Um, doesn't appear that they have any suspects in custody in this area. Uh, but once we get some more information, we'll try and update that in a regular post, not a video post. But for now, it just seems like they are out here trying to search for suspects and or victims with the assistance of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office helicopter, and they're actively searching the grounds here for evidence. We do see a couple of shirtless males uh, down there with the officers as well too. So they at least have some people that they're questioning. Okay, yeah, so that is a roller hockey rink. So we're just listening right now as they give instructions to the helicopter of where they need their assistance with searching. So again, all the information we have is that there was a fight that broke out here at the park amongst some juveniles, uh, supposedly a large group of juveniles. And then sometime during that fight, towards the end of the fight, someone started shooting, and we don't know um, if anyone was hit or not, but they are actively searching for victims or suspects. So that's about all the information we have right now. Um, if we get any more information, we'll update you as soon as we can. There's a couple of things going on at the same time as here that we're going to go try to cover. So again, this is Robert with the Space Coast Rocket. If you notice, we have a sponsor that's now helping us with our live coverage, and we're very thankful for that. It's On Point Wildlife Removal. Give them a shout out. Go check out their Facebook page, check out their website. They got some good information for you. Getting rid of rodents and bats and raccoons and surprisingly squirrels can get up in your attic and destroy it. So it's good things to check here right before hurricane season. But again, give them a shout out, take a look at them. We appreciate them for partnering with us, and we'll try to keep you guys informed and get more information as soon as we get it. This is Robert with the Space Coast Rocket. Everybody have a good night.